Hey YouTube, hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Guys, in today's video we'll talk about three very important things. First, what is the importance of mindfulness and going to state zero in your life, right? Because you don't even realize, but you're already in a program. You don't even know what you want. So my effort here is going to be really help you out, get out of this cage of your thoughts and become your true self, your real true self, right? And we'll discuss how you can do this, right? And in the second part, very important, I'll basically give you my understanding and my thought process of why it's very important not to be guilty, not to feel guilty about the things you want to achieve or manifest in your life, right? Most people are very guilty of achieving or getting the things they want, and this is going to be very important, and it's going to be so liberating for so many people, right? And in the third part, I will cover once you are clear, then what are the simple ways to then bring it into your life, right? So guys, coming to the first part, what is the importance of mindfulness or transcendental meditation in life, and for that matter Ho'oponopono, right? So we are like a computer, right? We are run with softwares, right? And just this is a very simple example, but I'm trying to draw a corollary between a computer and a human being. And again, I learned this from the book The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. I read that book again when I was studying in my PhD program, and that book is again life-changing. So in that book, Hal Elrod has tried to describe that a human mind like a computer and affirmations as like a software, right? So it will express the software, it will it will be functional because of the affirmations. So very similar to this, our mind is a computer. And what generally happens, just give a thought to this, what generally happens in a normal person life, he's born, right? And from the age of 0 to 6 years, he's completely learning by hypnosis. So whatever is being going on in the surroundings, that belief system is automatically getting transferred to that person, right? He has no control over what beliefs he's getting. And then after that, your family and your friends and your peers or your school friends, whatever beliefs and thoughts they are giving you, it can be limiting beliefs or it can be encouraging beliefs, right? They become a part of your personality, and as a result you continue to express that through your life. You develop an identity and you become that person. Very simple, right? So now once you have become this person and you have lived your life for 20-25 years or 30 years in my case, right, then it's already too late. These exercises which we talk about will take a lot of time for them to be effective in your life. So now in this case, what you have to do, you have to reach your true potential, your true soul, your true nature, your DNA, your unique biochemistry, right? To reach to that state, you have to use these tools. And these tools, I know 3 of these tools, right? If you know more, let me know in the comment section below. But these are the things which I have used personally in my life. First is mindfulness meditation, and I'll keep it very simple, right? So mindfulness meditation is a meditation where you just focus on your breath for 10 minutes. Don't complicate it, guys. You can do it for 20-30 minutes if you have time. I generally don't have time, right, that much, so I do it for 10 minutes whenever I feel like my limiting beliefs are catching up with me, right? And you can use the same. And I used to use this app called Headspace, which is a very amazing app. Very simple meditations they have. It's from this guy called Andy, and I used to use it in my PhD, right? You can start using this, or if you don't want to use an app, just put some calm music and start focusing on your breath for 10 minutes. Now what will happen, as a result of this, is that you will start slowly and gradually, you'll develop this muscle, you'll develop this mind muscle to release the thoughts, to release the negative thoughts which are coming in your mind, or any kinds of thoughts. You'll have more control over your thinking. So we are just reaching that state. The purpose of first part of this video is to make you reach that state. This is the first way you can do this. Second way is the transcendental meditation, which a lot of celebrities like Oprah Winfrey, I heard it from Oprah Winfrey. She used it a lot along with Deepak Chopra, to improve their life, right? So in transcendental meditation, what you simply have to do, instead of focusing on the breath, you make it easier for you a little bit. And Ray Dalio also uses it, right? you focus on a mantra instead. And mantra can be very simple. The basic mantra can be Soham, which means I am, right? In India, we use Gayatri Mantra. I used to do it with Gayatri Mantra, right? Because it's so powerful if you know the meaning of it while reciting it. But if you don't know, if you're watching this from US or Canada or UK, like most of my audiences, or from Australia, just use this very simple mantra, 2 words, Soham. I'll put it in the text here in the captions, right? And repeat it for 10 to 15 minutes, right? And once you do this, you will be focusing your thoughts on the mantra, right, for that 15 minutes. And what ends up happening as a result of this exercise, you have more control over your thinking, meaning your thoughts now in kind of your control. You'll watch your thoughts, right? Over time this will happen. Just give it a couple of weeks time and you see the change in your mental energy. You'll have more energy. Now, these are the 2 ways, right? And the third way, which I've already made a lot of videos about on this channel, is Ho'oponopono, right? Which is just asking forgiveness from the universe. Watch the videos, guys. I'm not going into detail in Ho'oponopono. I'll link some videos here in the description. Check them out. Well, while doing Ho'oponopono, you ask sorry to the universe, basically, right? You release your guilt, and then you when you say sorry and then you say thank you, meaning you are again coming to state 0. You're releasing all the negative thoughts and whatever is troubling you, whatever thoughts and feelings and emotions are troubling you, you're releasing it. So as a result of this exercise, this whole exercise which we covered in this first part of the video, you are releasing the negative programming. You're deleting the softwares, right? And your computer is now becoming new over time, over a couple of weeks to 3 weeks to 4 weeks. And after a month, you'll see massive changes, right? You will not be able to believe the kind of pure mental power you'll have. Now, what will happen in this state? What will happen in this state is that your true nature will come up. Now you have released that negative belief which is coming from your spouse, your family, your friends, right? Your identity, you have released that identity slowly, right? And now you are in that your natural state. So now the universe will start speaking to you, and this is the beauty of coming to state 0 according to Ho'oponopono. In Ho'oponopono, you don't ask for anything, everything happens automatically, right? Great things happen automatically in Ho'oponopono because you come to the state 0, pure, positive, powerful potential and energy, right? That's what you become as a result of this exercise. Now, coming to the second part, right? Now what do you have to do? In the second month, what you should do is listen to the thoughts you're getting. This is the universe speaking to you. The universe, I covered this in my previous video also. There's a great example. We all know Michael Jackson and Prince, the 2 pop stars, right? These 2 pop stars, there are stories that Prince and Michael Jackson were competitors, right? They have very similar kind of a music, right? And very similar kind of audiences they were to appeal. So they have this realization after reaching that amazing successful state in their life that they had a direct connection to the universe. So there are stories where Michael Jackson used to wake up in the middle of the night at 2-3 a.m. and he used to say to people around him that I got this inspiration from the universe and I have to write this song. If I don't write this song, then it will go to someone else. It will go to Prince, for example. He used to say that. So what is it trying to say? What does it actually mean? And you'll feel it in many instances in your life that the universe speaks to you. You'll suddenly get inspired thoughts, the thoughts which are coming from the universe. Universe wants to be an IS, to be a government officer, right? Universe wants to be you to be an entrepreneur. Universe wants for you to work, do an MBA. Universe wants you to do a PhD. Universe wants to do a BTech. Universe wants you to do genetic engineering, change their life, do CRISPR-Cas, all these amazing things, work towards longevity or making human species interplanetary. This is all the universe wants you to do. Universe wants the human race and this evolution to move forward, right? And that's where you start getting these thoughts. But what generally happens with most people is that they're so engraved with the people and the thoughts, and it's like a chain reaction of thoughts which they are not even a part of in the first instance, and they're caged by these thoughts that they're not able to realize their true self. The thoughts are from their colleagues, the organization they work with, the family, the friends, all these things, right? So After, as a result of first exercise, you'll free yourself, and in the second part you start listening to yourself, right? And start taking inspired action. Now here, what I'm going to tell you is very, very, very important. Once you get inspired thoughts, you don't have to be guilty about wanting great things in life. So many people have seen are so guilty of becoming, for example, a billionaire, right? What will I don't want to be a billionaire, right? Because my parents don't want me to, or I don't want to go travel across the world because for XYZ reason, they are guilty of that. They're kind of, okay, I'm so devotional to my temple or my relatives of whatever, right, that I cannot take this guilt of enjoying the life myself. No, that's the universe talking to you, right? And there is a bigger meaning to this. If you do that, for example, an MBA, maybe down the line universe has some grand plans to be extracted from you, to in this bigger picture which the universe has in mind to push the evolution of human race forward, right? That's the whole purpose according to me. So stop feeling guilty about the thing and start taking inspired action. And once you get the right inspiration, and here it becomes very important that these are the things you actually want, right? Most people who have watched and commenting some of my videos, I'm giving you this true wisdom from my personal experience. Mostly the things what you will write to manifest are not the things you actually want. For such a long time in my life, I wanted to be a civil servant. Only then later I realized that I don't want this. This is not me. I want to work in a corporate job, and that's what I love, right? So, so take inspired action and just don't. It's very important. That's why mindfulness and all these exercises which take you to state zero are so important, so you can connect to your true self and get inspired thoughts and then take inspired action, right? Inspired thoughts from the universe and inspired action taken by you. And once you are now clear that this is what you want, we come to the third part of this video, which is how to then manifest it. And then it's as easy. I'm gonna lay it out for you guys. It's as easy to cut a piece of cake than to manifest the thing. Once you know exactly what you want, and that is inspired, like it's for your true nature, right? Then it's very easy. And how do you do it? So in my last video, a lady commented, right, that the paper technique wasn't very clear. Well, that was the simplest technique, right? And I'll tell you again, and the paper technique by Claude and Bristol was the best technique. So what you simply have to do, I'm not gonna complicate it. You take a piece of paper, or if you don't have a piece of paper, take a visiting card, right? And the back of the visiting card, write the top 3 things which you want to bring in your life. Write it in the completed state, right? Like how will you for example, if you want to be a certain body weight, right, that I am 75 kg, feeling energetic, enthusiastic, going to gym every morning on this beautiful sunny day, right, in the completed state, and write it, and then simply keep that card with you all the time. Put it in the mirror, put it in your wallet, put it in your damn office, right? Put it in the front desk of yours, right? Just stick it everywhere so that you are able to see it. It is your subconscious should make a notice of it. Put it on the whiteboard in your room. I'll put it here in my whiteboard when I want to manifest something. Your subconscious should be able to make a notice of it, even if your conscious mind is not taking a notice of it, right? And that's why this is very, very, very important, right? And in my last video, I touched upon use coded language, guys. Please, do this. See here, the personal development what we're doing is for you. We're not doing it for your family. We're not doing it for your friends. So they have to catch up with a lot of content, a lot of books, and a lot of mental models and frameworks to understand the things I've said to you. So although they love you, they want just great things for you, right? Your mentors also, right? I have this mentor who is amazing. She basically loves me, and she but sometimes she says things about the things what I want which she should not say, which just creates a doubt and a negative energy for me, right? So it's very important. I never share the great things I've wanted in my life with anyone, for the exact same reason. People around you love you, but they don't want to do this they don't know how it will harm, and definitely they are not they're not, the life is not getting any way better by you achieving great things. You as you are good enough for them. That's why they love you, right? So your good things, the great things, the audacious goals you want are for you. And that's why I always say, when you write those 3 things, write them in a coded language which only you can understand. For example, if you want a GMAT score of 740, write G 700. Nobody should understand but you. I have given you the hint, right, how to do it. And then just do it for all the 3 things you want, and keep it with you, right? And if you do this, if you continue with this mindfulness and focusing on top 3 things, do not focus on anything else, any of the Selva mind control, any of the other techniques which I talk about. Just focus on these 3 things. This is good enough. There's a great book by R.H.J. It's just 10 pages book, right? It's called The Little Red Book, which makes your dreams come true. He only talk about this thing, and that guy was he basically lived this model which I'm talking to you, right? And he achieved whatever he wanted in his life, right? So I hope this video was helpful to you, provided some clarity. Most of you will use it. Still, I'm talking to the girl who commented in the last video. Still, if the paper technique is not clear to you, let me know in the comment section below. Again, I'll clarify with an example, with literally having a piece of paper in my hand. And yeah, I'll get a new mic, guys. I'm getting a lot of feedback. My mic is old. I never thought that I really like sharing my ideas these days, so I'll upgrade the mic soon. But till then, I'll just use some AI tool like a Descript to level up the voice. Thanks again for watching the video, guys. I'll see you again in the next one. Till then, take care, bye-bye, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.